I don't understand, man. Why am I giving a history lesson over here? Why am I responding to such a stupid video? Literally every sentence has massive holes in it. Hey, look, it's Jordan Peterson. Subhanallah, he's listening to the Quran. Wow, mashallah. Look, he's talking about us.
White people know things about us. White people.
So, coming to today, this guy really received a lot of hate from Muslims for his very inhumane take on war crimes. His PR manager then probably thought it was a good idea for him to come and bizarrely read some article he wrote in front of the world.
We're for inclusivity.
What the hell is even that?
Let me know what your thoughts are on Peterson in the comments below. Now, without any further delays, let's get into this.
I find myself in some arguably serious online trouble because I indicated my desire that the authorities in Israel give the terrorists who invaded their land and tortured and killed their citizens the hell that they most truly deserve.
No. See, you find yourself in trouble because you tagged Daddy on Twitter and encouraged him to commit war crimes like this with no remorse. You've been completely silent for all these years when the Palestinians were in agony. You cry on insecure, emasculated Western men facing first world problems but can't shed a single tear for the slaughter of the Palestinians by the people your master and you shamelessly support. It's this blatant hypocrisy and disregard for human life that got you in trouble.
The attack on Israel last week by the monsters of Hamas occurred because Iran...
Okay, so this all happened because of Iran. Not because of 75 years of forced expulsion, dispossession, apartheid, and concentration camps. You have no problem calling Hamas dogs, but you can't use the same words for your war criminal daddy who holds your leash, huh?
Well, the Palestinians who live in Israel proper are certainly a lot better off by any standard than the Palestinians who live in Gaza.
Whose fault is that?
What a silly person you are.
Who has been controlling Gaza's economy, food supply, borders, and electricity for the past decade and a half? And oh, you just reminded me, we didn't even get to the West Bank, where 54 people have been killed over the past week, where any loser from New York with the right mother can kick a Palestinian out of their ancestral home.
You are stealing my house.
And if I don't steal it, someone else is going to steal it.
No.
That makes sense to me.
Muslims, ask yourself this. Who in the West has allied themselves with the hypothetical cause of the oppressed Palestinians? University students, demented by the same idiot left radical professors who have destroyed academia.
Well, at least in this case, he attacked the opponent's allies' character rather than the opponent's.
Tell me this, honestly, angry Muslims. Do you really think you have anything in common with those who have aligned themselves with you in the West in the past week?
That just showcases how much of a failure people like you have been. You've been so pathetically bad that complete polar opposites have had to end up working together against you.
Congratulations, you're a failure.
You realize Muslims in the West are a minority, so if you want us to come on your side, it's you who have to welcome us in. I don't think we have any intention of befriending people who make war criminals their daddy.
And tell me again how that alliance is better for your faith and your people than recognition of your Abrahamic commonality with the Christians and present-day descendants of the ancient Hebrews.
Because you're stealing our land and murdering our children?
And tell me, too, how the decentralized structure of your religion, admirable in so many regards.
So, I think he's admiring that Islam does not have an equivalent of the Catholic Church, except we're supposed to have centralized authority. Our current situation isn't really how Islam is designed.
Protects it against capture under situations of duress by the bloody psychopaths. I'm not saying we're any better in the West. Our susceptibility to the blandishments of the postmodern Marxist dark tetrad mob is a weakness of equivalent danger.
What?
Wait. Did you just compare wokeness in the Western world with extremism in the Muslim world? No, there is no comparison to be made at all. See, wokeness is due to Christianity's systematic weakness in the Western world. Christianity has lost so much footing in the last 200 years with the rise of secularism and liberalism that it has practically been pushed aside. Muslim extremism is because the Western world has been meddling in the Muslim world's affairs for centuries. You created Al-Qaeda. You created the Taliban. You created and supported this apartheid state that suppressed the will of a people for 75 years. You invade Muslim lands, kill Muslim families, and then cry when the kids who witness their parents getting slaughtered become radicalized to fight you. You invade lands to kill the leaders that you propped up. It's just failed Western foreign policy.
The Saudis and the other signees of the Abraham Accords have a stark choice in front of them, as do the distributed and various people of the Islamic world. They and you can allow the thugs, particularly those in Iran and Palestine, to triumph in their propagandistic efforts to prop up their own dismal, miserable, and tyrannical states.
What? Wait. Did you just blame the Muslims for the thugs that you created? You've been crying about Iran this entire video. The Iranian Revolution would have never happened if you didn't prop up a puppet regime and overthrow their democratically elected leader. Hamas would have never existed if people like Daddy here weren't in charge of Gaza. I don't understand, man. Why am I giving a history lesson over here? Why am I responding to such a stupid video? Literally every sentence has massive holes in it. Where is the high intellectual standards I was promised if I listen to this guy? So far, I've just been hearing intellectual word salad. When are you going to take responsibility for the mess you have created in the Muslim world? No Muslim can take you or your ilk seriously when you ignore facts. You preach to young men about being responsible, yet your entire performance these last few days has been entirely reckless. Please like, share, and subscribe.